Hello, hello YouTubians, Tactical Drummer 1968 here. Um, so a couple months ago, I did a video on some Columbia boots that I bought. I had one pair of out dry boots that I had to take back because they completely failed. My feet got soaked. It was ugly. And then I had only wore them a handful of times. Anyway, so I ended up getting this other pair of boots, and sadly, the first pair of those leaked also. I was pretty bummed out. Um, I think it was just one of those things where my Omni Dry pants were soaked. My pants underneath were soaked. The odd thing about it is my upper part of the boot and my sock did not get wet at all, just the lower part, and I mean it was squashing around pretty good. So I took that pair back, Columbia being the awesome, amazing people they are, at least my Columbia here in where I live, at the mall where I shop, they're amazing. Um, they gave me another pair, and I've been wearing them a lot. I've got uh, a lot of miles on these things, and I gotta say, oh, okay, I had to take a little break there. The wife came home with a bunch of groceries, and I had to help her carry them in because, I like to be a good husband. Anyway, these boots, well, the other one's over there. So this is the second pair, but they have been bulletproof. And honestly, I really have to admit, I think that my pants were just so wet and some water just slowly kind of leaked, and water goes where water wants to go. So I think that they just kind of leaked in. Now this is the Arctic Trip. For those of you, if you're just watching this now, I've been wearing these straight for 2 months, and this I love these boots. I'm when I have the money, I'm gonna go buy another pair, and I'm just gonna sit on them, and I'm not gonna wear them until these ones are wore out. Which who knows how long that'll be, but that's how much I love these boots. Okay, so I don't want to make this video too long. It's probably gonna go 5, 6, 7 minutes anyway. So I have a left foot issue. I fell off a roof painting about 12, 13 feet, and I broke my metatarsal in a couple spots. It's the bone that connects the foot and the toes. Anyway, it hurt and throbbed and whatnot, and I had to wear a boot for like 6, 7 weeks. They wanted me to wear it for 8. I wore it for 6. I was just starting a new job, so I was walking on it. I was putting 4 to 8 miles a day on a broke foot. So I don't know if it healed quite right, but anyway, I have some issues with my little toe and the toe to the right of it, and it just hurts. I don't really know why. It's just a pain, and it hurt all yesterday. I was off, and it hurt all day yesterday, and it hurt this morning when I got up, and I just wasn't looking forward to going to work. But as I'm strapping these boots on this morning, and I take my first few steps just around my house to kind of get the last few things in my pockets and whatnot and get out the door, there was no pain. I just didn't feel anything in my foot. I'm like, whoa, man, what's going on right now? And so I drive to work, and I work all day, and I wear them all day. It's not raining here at all. I just wear them because they're super comfortable. It's literally like wearing a tennis shoe. And I'm 5'7.5" normally, and they make me about 5'8.5", 5'9" almost. They have a very thick sole. The sole is literally, your heel is sitting right in here somewhere. So it's a good 1.5 1.25 inches, but us little guys, it's kind of nice. But it doesn't. Here's the thing: it doesn't feel clunky. I have to admit, the first few days I wore them, it might have felt, but now I'm so used to them, it feels like an extension of my body. And I don't use the speed hook up here. I just don't like it. I wrap it around, I tie it really tight. One time, it stays tied. It doesn't come untied until I untie it to pull my sock up. Sometimes my A couple of my wool socks sometimes go down a little bit, and I have to pull them up a little bit, but they untie and tie right back up pretty quickly too. And I do it with gloves on. The laces are great. You tie them once. I don't even have to double knot it. It just stays tied. Just, I'm already at 5 minutes. Seriously? Anyway, man, they're totally waterproof. I've worn them in the rain a bunch. These ones have not leaked at all. Your foot's gonna sweat. It's Omni Heat. It's 200 milligrams of insulation. So your foot's gonna perspire. I wear wool socks, so if you get home and you take your sock off, oh, these things leaked, blah blah. They didn't leak. Your foot sweated. Period. Wool or cotton socks, it just doesn't matter. Um, I wanted to blame it on the shoe, and it's not, because it happens when it's dry. It was bone dry today when I took my socks off. They're wet. I had to put different socks on, and it's just because I walk probably anywhere from 2 to 6 miles a day at work. So it's in a short, it's not. I pump gas. So, and this sole, oh boy, this sole is it's ridiculous. The grip on here is ridiculous. I'm around some pretty slippery stuff, and I mean nothing's bulletproof on some stuff, but this thing, it grips enough to where it gives you that second to catch yourself. Oh, that's really slippery. Excuse me. Um, but it's amazing. I like totally demossed along a sidewalk and a couple other areas with this thing, just with the front toe, this little toe. It was really great. It worked better than you know, I mean, pressure washer would have worked better because it left a residue, but it took the moss away. Um, and they're just really great shoes. I wear them when I'm not working because they're so comfortable. They're just, I don't know. It's I don't feel like I'm wearing a big boot ever. I've never felt, other than when I first started wearing them, like I'm wearing a big boot. So, Arctic Trip, I paid $99.99 at my Columbia. They were on sale. I believe they're normally $115.99 or $120, something like that. Um, Check them out. Just go try them on, and I think you'll be sold. Try them both on, not one. Try them both on. Walk around the store. It's gonna feel roomy because the toe box is pretty big. I sold shoes for a really long time, so the toe box is pretty big, but it's gonna be no, Keens are great, Danners are great. There's all these other great boots. I'm sure Under Armour makes some pretty good boots. Eddie Bauer. A lot of these people, they make great boots. Doc Martin makes a phenomenal boot, but they don't really make anything like this. This is kind of I believe this is in a class by itself. It's I believe it's like a Bugaboo, but the Bugaboo's a little bigger. So the Bugaboo's a little taller. But this thing, my feet don't get cold. The only part of my body that gets cold when it's really cold is my hands and my face. I bought a pair of Arctic gloves, but they're really hard to work in. So I just I put little heat packets in my Thinsulate gloves, and that works great. But anyway, I digress. Arctic Trip, go check them out at your local Columbia store. I believe the size is pretty accurate. This is a 9.5 wide, and it fits me perfectly. I can wear an athletic sock with it. I can wear a thick wool sock with it. I could wear no socks with it, and it would be perfectly comfortable. I might actually try that, dump a bunch of baby powder in there so it doesn't get stinky, and just to see what it's like. They're that incredible. Anyway, I can't say enough good things. I don't have anything bad to say about them. If you lace, just so you know, if you lace the speed hook up, it's literally gonna feel like a part of your body. It just fits that well. At least they fit me that well. I enjoy them. They're great. Oh, I'm coming up on 10 minutes. So Arctic Trip, go check them out. Your Columbia store. Peace out. Love y'all. Be kind. Be gentle. Tough times where America's going through right now. So just be cool to your fellow brother. Love y'all. Jesus loves you. Peace out.